How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech, and also to a bit of a behind the scenes type of video, which I actually haven't done in quite a while, even after moving into the new house here, which I've actually been living in for about a year now. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos for quite a few years, you know that the previous house before the farm was a really small apartment, well, not even an apartment, which was just a single bedroom place that I lived in. I actually slept in the kitchen slash living room slash everything else, and my bedroom was the studio. So I actually upgraded quite a bit even after moving from the farm. Again, moved here after the lockdown with COVID and everything, but finally got to a place that I can actually walk around in a bit more and not have to worry about just bumping into everything and actually inviting people over, because that was kind of a problem with the previous place. But anyway, so I thought that I'll do a more of a behind the scenes type of a video, but not necessarily going to be a studio tour or set up a tour. So this is more going to be a new series that I want to try out, which is going to be a vlog BTS style series, where I want to show you guys what it is behind the scenes to be like a tech YouTuber, go over some of the products, some of the issues that we face, and also, of course, some of the good things, because there are good things, a lot of good things, but also there's going to be some problems as well. So I thought that'll be a bit more interesting to show you guys that as well, because nobody else or no other tech YouTuber that I know of actually has done that before. And there's a lot of daily vloggers and so on, just vloggers, but not necessarily tech vloggers. So I think that'll be a bit interesting. I go over a lot of the behind the scenes of the videos that I want to make, and then also just some of the products that I want to go over, and just casual stuff as well. Doing a bit more fun, because unfortunately, sometimes it does get a bit boring. Go over another keyboard, another mouse, another case, and so it does get a bit boring. I want to try something a bit new, something a bit more fun, and other products as well. Possibly some, let's say, cameras, or I can do TVs, just other products to make it a bit more interesting and not necessarily just a focus on PC hardware. And also, I thought that it'll be a nice to showcase, just like, again, behind the scenes, but on some of the products as well that I don't necessarily feel is worth making a single video on. Let's say like, we have almost dropped that, a flash drive. A flash drive is kind of boring, but sometimes there can be something interesting about it. Let's say it's really fast, USB 4 that we want to showcase possibly. Then we could actually do that in a behind the scenes video, and then just pop it in, showcase it for a couple of seconds or so on, and then it's out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. And just products like that as well, where it could be, let's say, a PC build also behind the scenes on that, or either a cheap mouse, a cheap keyboard that I want to showcase, something a bit interesting, another pair of earphones, because there are so freaking many of them. So I thought that'll be quite interesting to do as well. But again, not only that, I did say the PC build, but also let's say I want to do a setup build, where I want to build the entire desk that, as you guys know, I built my previous desk, which is $100, cheap. But I want to do more videos like that. Build the desk, build the PC, do all of that, which I think will be quite fun. And just other videos that I have ideas on also. So that's kind of just my idea that I have currently. You guys can let me know if it's going to be fun or not. If it's not, then we'll possibly try something else, or we'll just stop it. It's probably a reason why no other tech YouTuber has done something like this before, because it's probably going to be either boring or it's going to take a lot of time. So we'll see. We're going to give it a try and see if it actually works. So let me know. But anyway, for today, I thought that the first thing that I want to do is rebuild my entire set. So that's quite a big thing. Again, I've been living here for about a year, and I didn't make a video on like the evolution of the studio, but I actually want to do something new now. So I took apart the entire studio, which is located mostly in the garage. Again, everything great kind of starts in the garage, even though I didn't start there yet. But anyway, moving on. So my idea is to, again, rebuild the entire studio. And I already took apart a lot of the boxes and everything. It's a real mess inside here. The entire house is kind of a mess, just moving everything around. We've got a desk, table there and so on. Got a new chair there as well from Karth, which we're going to take a look at as well. But anyway, this is the garage. So it's just a normal 2-car garage, nothing too crazy, but it is kind of a mess and I want to redo everything. I moved a lot around, but it's time to rebuild the entire set. So this is, again, how it currently looks, nothing too fancy, but kind of my idea is to have the desk, the main desk here in the middle, and then also have the second, which was out there, there's the leg for the other sit-stand desk, so it's an electronic up and down desk. Have that one over there, cover that up because that's not going to look nice. But anyway, put it over there, and then I'll be able to put the camera actually on top of the desk, along with the monitors, some of the lights, some of the gear like that, and then I'll be able to take it down, up and down, or up and down. There we go. So the idea then is not to have 2 sets, but only 1, or like 3 sets, only have a 1, where I can just stand there with the camera facing over there as well, and then also possibly move this desk because it's actually on wheels as well. It's just kind of locked now, and move that towards the camera table. Put that lower, then I kind of have a table on top of a table, but I'm close to the camera and I can do videos like that as well, because the camera is mostly on top of a teleprompter. And the problem for me usually is because I'm a one-man band now. Rowan is not here at the studio anymore, he's working from home, is to have everything set up as easily as possible and kind of automate everything as well. I want everything at a click of a button to turn on, and then also be where I want them to be for the different type of videos that I want to make. Again, want to stand, let's say build a PC, I can just put the table up and then I'll be able to do that, or press the button on this desk and then the button on that desk. Everything goes up and everything is sorted. Along with the lights, everything goes on and so on. And then if I want to sit again, I can just press everything again, it goes down, and I'm good to go for that. Now, unfortunately, not everything is going to be automated completely. Some of it will have to adjust, like the camera focal length and so on, but I want to have it as easily as possible. And yeah, forget the the blanket against the door there. It's just to help with the echo a bit more. I'll possibly later on figure out a better solution for that. But anyway, that is kind of the idea for now. Again, I'm going to take like the sofa right there. I think I'm going to move it behind here. So let's just move behind a bit so you guys can get a wider picture. Sofa, take it around there, and then have that behind the desk with like lights and so on. I have the shelving also on the sides and possibly some of the desks as well, or some other shelving and so on. I have everything there, and then I'll be able to do like possibly if I want to sit it down or do a video like that, or more chilled video, I can do that on the couch. Or if I want to do let's say a podcast or so on, maybe something like that as well. So that's kind of my idea for now. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work entirely. I'm first going to have to build everything, see if it works, and then make some adjustments. But again, this is why I think it'll be a bit more interesting. I can show you guys my ideas for everything, the entire building a studio, building a set, and so on, which again, no other tech YouTuber really does that, which I really hope will be interesting. Possibly not for everybody, but I think it will be interesting for some of you at least. So we can go over that, and then also again, some of the products. If a new product comes in, we can quickly show you guys that, and then test it out, like firstly, both of us, and then have some fun later on with the full review. So yeah, let's quickly try it, set everything up so long and see how it goes. Again, we're going to do everything step by step and see if it works. So hopefully it works. But before that, if you guys will do me a big favor, click the like button down there as well, along with the subscribe button, the bell button, all of that, so we can keep our YouTube overlords happy, and so that I can actually recommend this video to more of you guys. So if you guys will do me the favor, I'll really appreciate it. Alrighty, so we are making some progress. It's actually the next day because it took way too long. Everything is kind of out here in the kitchen and living room. There's actually a lot of stuff. I didn't think I had that much that I actually needed to take out, and everything is done on my own. So it's taking quite a while, but it's mostly clean in there, which I'll show you guys now. A lot of stuff has been moved, so we are making some progress at least. But it's taking longer than I actually thought it would. Just in case if you're wondering, I didn't get that TV recently, that box. I've had it for quite a while. So yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about with the forklift. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy the last couple of days here. Luckily, not in my area with all of the riots and looting and everything, but across the country, it's just been crazy. So hopefully that gets sorted out. We hope soon, but not really. Not really expecting much. So anyway, let's really get into just more stuff everywhere. Let's move into the garage and I can show you guys how it looks here. A lot cleaner already. Moved a lot of stuff, still a blanket against the garage door. But yeah, so I did move the carpet, which was again round about there. I moved that here, and then also the couch, which was over there. I moved here, and I'm just putting the lamp here and the fake plants for now, just to see how it's going to look. And then I do have, I still need to clean up the floor a bit more, but I have vacuumed it a bit more, made it a bit more cleaner, because unfortunately there are some gaps underneath the garage which a lot of the dust gets in. But anyway, so the table is already kind of assembled. It's pretty much the exact same table except for the boxes that I actually use for my main desk. But so my idea for now is that I'm actually going to take this, which is a slider that I removed, a camera slider, and I mounted a camera head, a pan head on that, which then I'm going to put on top of here. So then it's kind of look something like that. I'm just going to use these C-clamps to actually fasten that. It's not going to be entirely like clean and properly done, but it's going to be good enough for me just to keep it like that. After that, I'm going to put the teleprompter on there. So then I'll be able to actually mount my camera on top of the teleprompter, and I'll be able to see like the script and just other images on the teleprompter to make it easy for me to actually look straight into the camera. Along with that, then I'll be able to have like a monitor there, probably monitor here on the table as well, and then possibly a light like there and there. I'm going to see if the Elgato key lights can actually work. They might be a bit too far, and also only have a one currently. So that's, well, I'm going to see if that actually works. Otherwise, I'll use some of my soft boxes, which isn't here right now. But then they'll be able to stand like here on the side, and they'll be able to light me up, which again, I'm going to stand mostly here or possibly sit as well. Or if I wanted to lower this desk and then move it underneath that desk where I then close to the camera, the monitors on the side, and also the other monitors, and I can see everything, and that desk can stay exactly where it needs to stay, and I can move this one around more. So that's kind of my plan. I do have the couch now here as well, which I can just sit and relax. Maybe later on I'll get like a portable TV or a TV stand somewhere, then I can actually like play games if I want to do that. And so on as well, but otherwise the TV is there in the lounge. So we're making progress, but yeah, it is taking quite a while, and there's still a lot more to do, and also see if it actually works. That's going to be the problem. I'm still going to have to see how the background actually looks, because that's usually the problem for me. The background needs to look nice and clean, otherwise it's just going to bother me. That's why I've changed my set so many times, because it just bothers me, like the smallest things bother me. So we're getting to clean it up, hope maybe put a light up there on the door's rail, and then be able to shine it downwards and give it a nice glow, like a blue glow against the white wall. And I think that's it for now. I'm still going to move some of the stuff around, and then I'll update you guys again if anything else happens. So yeah, let's get into that. Alrighty, so we are making some progress, but we ran into a bit of a problem. as you guys can see, it's quite a bit dark. It's only the window that actually gets light in now. And that is because I'm without power again for the 100th of a time. It's just every now and then the power just goes out, some of the substations just explode, or some part explodes, and then we are without power for a day, 2 days, 3 days. It can take sometimes like more than a week to actually fix. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a problem currently because I can't do anything. And I'm actually planning, well, today is Sunday, I was planning to go to the farm to visit my parents. But because I work from home and I don't really go anywhere, and also we are in a bit of a lockdown, again, a small curfew lockdown, I didn't go anywhere for quite a bit of time and my car's battery is dead. So firstly, I can't start my car and I don't have the power to charge my battery. So luckily my friend Rowan also works for me, but he's luckily coming over to help jump my car so I can actually go and also then of course charge up my battery while driving and also when I'm at the farm. So Ron, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much for that. If you are going to watch this video, hopefully you are. But anyway, so I thought I'll quickly also show you guys some progress that I've made, and also a nice little product that came in, which we're going to take a look at. I'm planning to do like a nice unboxing for you guys on the vlog channel or the vlog video as well. So I can quickly show you guys. So firstly, I did add a camera up here. So this is our Panasonic G7, which is going to be mounted, or is mounted up there, and with our cable. Also, I will run you guys through my entire thought process on how I'm actually using all of my cameras, because my idea is to connect all of them to the PC there, which I'll also show you guys, and then run all of that through OBS. So I'm not going to record directly into the cameras. Instead, I'm going to record into the PC. With that, I'll be able to switch between cameras because, again, I want to make my editing life also simpler, and then also I'll be able to live stream just like that. So no recording will really go directly into the cameras. It's only this one. So yeah, it's a bit different, and a lot of camera guys won't really like that because you are losing quite a bit of quality, but it's going to be a lot easier to do. So anyway, the camera is currently mounted up there. I am going to see how everything just works again, but so far that's going to be quite good. So HDMI runs all the way to there, and then it's just down there at the moment. But anyway, for the desk currently, I did set it up here because the power is also off. I can't really lower it or put it up more, so that is currently where it's at. But I do have the PC here, which I'll go over. Just for FYI, MSI, this case is unfortunately really horrible. So it's a super expensive case, but unfortunately, it's really bad. So I can't remember what case this is, but it's one of their super expensive full towers. I actually needed to take off the top cover. Otherwise, my IO at the top actually overheats. Can I actually open it up? So up there, it actually overheats the CPU. So yeah, that's kind of a bit bad design right there. So just a behind the scenes, currently, again, some issues that I run into, which you guys probably wouldn't always see. But anyway, let's quickly go over the rest here. So I currently do have 4 monitors set up all around here with the teleprompter here in the middle, and also my camera at the back there, which is the Panasonic GH5. So also the setup might change a bit. I'm going to test it out, see how it works and everything, but this is currently my idea for that. So I do have 2 27-inch full HD monitors, and then 2 24 Dells, so actually all of them are Dells, interesting. And then 2 24-inch Dells up there. So these will be my main monitors, and then these up there will be more like a camera output, or if I want to just display something that in OBS, like an external display, then I'll be able to put those there, or even like the stream and chat and so on if I'm going to stream more. So that is currently how that kind of looks. These monitors are unfortunately on chlorine boxes or barrels, whatever you call them. So that's the only way I can lift them up high enough. The reason for that is because I don't have a high enough monitor arm or monitor stand for them. Because I do have a monitor arm for these, but it's not high enough if we want to connect it on here and then lift it up all the way here to get over the 27 inches. So that's my plan for now. It's going to change later on. But if you want to get like an extended monitor arm here in South Africa, there aren't really stock. And if you do want to order them from overseas, like on Amazon, it's stupidly expensive. So it's like shipping costs and tax costs is 100% of the product itself, or even more sometimes. But also, I can quickly show you guys the new product that came in. Again, we're going to look at it later, but here it is. So this is the Aorus F127QP monitor, which we're going to take a look at. So again, I'm going to do a full unboxing later on. It's a pretty nice monitor. So it's a Quad HD 2565 40 165 hertz, 1 millisecond IPS, and then also a 10-bit, which is really, really awesome for me. You even have a charger. So we're going to take a look at that monitor. Again, in the next video, I'm going to like a nice unboxing of it because there's already so much going on in this video. So we're going to do a separate video just for that one. And I'm really looking forward to testing it out because Aorus is actually, Gigabyte has really got into the monitor game really heavily. Their first versions was pretty good, but I have to say I've seen a few reviews on these new ones, and they're really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to testing it out. And also they do have other monitors that's coming out also later on. So I'm looking forward to that. But that is currently pretty much it. I think all I need to do now is kind of wait for Ron to arrive, and then we can quickly get into jumpstart the car, and then I'm going to go to the farm. And I'm just going to probably add it inside of this video as well. It's not really going to be too much going on over there. I'll show you guys like the dogs and so on, and just the farm again, because I did live there for quite a bit during a lockdown. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Cool.